Welcome to the 5-Minute Nerd episode 111, where we break down everything nerd culture into 5-minute segments. Today, we're returning to the gritty, neon-soaked universe of Cyberpunk with Count Zero by William Gibson. As the sequel to the groundbreaking Neuromancer, Count Zero expands this thrilling world with fresh characters, layered intrigue, and a deeper dive into the complexities of technology, art, and identity. Ready to plug in and explore? Let's do this. Count Zero, published in 1986, is the second installment in Gibson's iconic Sprawl trilogy. While it shares the same universe as Neuromancer, the novel takes a slightly different approach. Instead of focusing on one protagonist, we're treated to three interwoven narratives, each offering a unique lens into this dark, tech-driven world. Don't worry if you haven't read Neuromancer, Count Zero stands on its own while offering plenty of callbacks for returning fans. Let's break down the plot. First up, we have Turner, a hardened corporate mercenary. His job? To extract a brilliant scientist defecting from one megacorporation to another. But this is Cyberpunk, so, of course, things go south fast. Turner's operation is ambushed, leaving him grappling with betrayal, corporate espionage, and the question of who he can really trust in a world ruled by shadowy conglomerates. Next, there's Bobby Newmark, aka Count Zero, an aspiring but inexperienced console cowboy. Bobby's first big cyberspace run nearly kills him when he stumbles upon a mysterious and dangerous biochip. Suddenly, he's thrown into a deadly game involving enigmatic AIs, mercenaries, and a digital realm that's far more unpredictable than he ever imagined. Bobby's journey is a fascinating exploration of what it means to be a novice in a world of seasoned hackers. Finally, there's Marley Krushkova, an art gallery owner who's fallen on hard times. Marley is hired by Josef Virek, a reclusive billionaire, to uncover the creator of a series of inexplicable artworks. Her story weaves themes of creativity, commerce, and the blurred line between human and machine-made art. As she delves deeper, Marley's path intersects with the larger mysteries of the novel, adding a layer of philosophical depth. What sets Count Zero apart is how these three storylines eventually converge in a way that feels organic yet thrilling. Gibson masterfully ties together Turner's corporate drama, Bobby's cyberspace escapades, and Marley's artistic odyssey into a unified narrative that keeps you guessing until the very end. The world building in Count Zero is as rich and immersive as ever. Gibson expands on the gritty sprawl, a sprawling urban landscape full of towering skyscrapers, rain-slicked streets and neon lights. But the scope isn't limited to the sprawl. We venture into orbital habitats, isolated industrial zones, and virtual landscapes that push the boundaries of imagination. Each setting is meticulously crafted, making the world feel alive, vast, and incredibly detailed. Now, let's talk themes. One of the most compelling aspects of Count Zero is its exploration of artificial intelligence. In Neuromancer, we met Wintermute and Neuromancer, two AIs seeking unity. In Count Zero, we see the fragmented remnants of their union, new AI entities that have taken on almost mystical qualities. These entities, resembling voodoo gods, introduce a spiritual dimension to the cyberpunk genre, blending the technological with the metaphysical. Identity is another central theme. Turner wrestles with his role as a corporate pawn and his personal sense of morality. Bobby struggles to define himself in a digital world dominated by elites. Marley confronts questions about authenticity in art and her place in a world that often values profit over creativity. These themes resonate deeply, adding emotional weight to the high-tech action. Gibson's prose is another highlight. His sharp, evocative writing captures the essence of the cyberpunk aesthetic, gritty yet poetic, dense yet vivid. Whether describing the cold efficiency of corporate boardrooms or the chaotic beauty of cyberspace, Gibson's words pull you in and immerse you in his world. If you loved Neuromancer, Count Zero is a must-read. It expands the cyberpunk universe with new ideas, characters, and conflicts while retaining the style and edge that made the first book a classic. And if you're new to the Sprawl trilogy, this book offers an excellent entry point into a genre that continues to influence sci-fi, tech culture, and even our own world. So what did you think of Count Zero? Did you enjoy its three interconnected storylines? And how do you feel about its take on AI as fragmented digital gods? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, when we'll dive into another nerd culture favorite, keep nerding out. If there are parts of the nerd universe that you would like for us to cover here at 5 Minute Nerd, let us know. To help support the channel, drop by the 5 Minute Nerd merch store. To keep getting nerd culture broken down in 5 minutes, don't forget to like and subscribe.